being in the marquee and hearing nature outside and really having that sense of communication with the land around. When you want to have a transformation, coming into a space that just already feels different, it's just inviting new parts of you to come up, and it's inviting you to communicate with different areas of yourself. And so there's something about the space, the nature, that really helped me feel open.
I love the mix of ecstatic dance and also qigong and being in nature, which was very grounding, which helped our nervous system to really calm and integrate the experiences. So I think this was a wonderful mix, having all this richness.
It was breathwork, and we had a circle and we were grounding into the earth. I think there was a real balance that kind of flowed, building up the energy, and then just at that point where you're going, I don't think I can do too much. Oh, we're going to have a nice breath and chill, or hammocks, and then coming back into it and building back up, and then like ending with campfire and just that energy to just buzz and go to bed with. It was great.
The fire and the silent disco, that was absolutely amazing and so liberating for me personally, to be in front of the stars, in front of the fire with people, gorgeous music. How beautiful this experience has been for me. It almost brought me to tears.
The drumming's amazing because it just comes into your body, sort of release that tension is really lovely too, and it just brings everyone together in that energy, so you can feel the rhythm of the drum and then you can feel the rhythm of everybody else, so there's a real community vibe.
There was something very special about Urubu ecstatic dance. The music was just so uplifting and enlivening.
It really takes it to the next level, and seeing the band members turning up each day, their dedication, them really appreciating the dancer's dedication. It's like a recipe to get totally loved up.
The way Seth has been holding a space, I felt very safe. I felt that his instructions were very clear. There were exercises that have been taking me out of my comfort zone, where I was invited to be more vulnerable in front of strangers. That was effortless because of the way he was creating that safety for each other, and we were carried in that very safe holding space, which I think is very important when we do exercises we did together.
Welcoming that I receive when I come to these events, it's just out of this world. And what's so lovely is you know that you're going to come, and you know that all of the people that you're going to meet are people on that same journey. They're curious about another way of living or another way of being. So the beauty is actually, if you don't know anyone, you're going to meet a whole load of new people who are then going to become great friends.
It just reconnected me with, like, in a tribe together, you know, the spirit, the heart, you know, to feel connected, to dance, to be wild, to feel free. That is something that I'm gonna savor and cherish a lot.
The trance dance, blindfold, it was incredible. I think the trance dance was probably the most unexpected. I started to really feel the rhythm, and it was all rushing through my body, and it was amazing. Coming to these events gives such a great balance. Within this space, you have the opportunity to feel grounded and feel by yourself and getting into touch with who you are, but also you're part of this amazing group of people who all have something different to bring and who all want to share love, and it's just wonderful.
There wasn't an expectation to be present and active in every single thing that was happening, and if you needed space at any point, there was no judgment of you if you wanted to step away.
The sense of getting to know these people quite intimately, you know, is quite an amazing experience. There is that sense of openness, which is much easier to connect, consolidates that into a big pot of love.
so pleasureful from start to finish. So much thought had gone into the planning and everyone's experience. Just being around such incredible people, like not knowing an absolute soul and being completely new to the area. And I've met some really wonderful people and people I think I'm going to stay friends with outside of this.
I need to say it, you guys have given your 100%. There was just so much generosity pouring from all of you, from 7 in the morning till midnight every day.
Complete and utter joyful, self-loving activity that you can do for yourself. Complete and utter pleasure from start to finish.